Chapter 41. Story of the picture, stealing the rags, and reading of Jnaneshwari. 9 years after the occurrence of the incident described in the last chapter, Ali Muhammad met Hemad Pant and related the following story. Once, while wandering on the streets of Bombay, Ali Muhammad bought a picture of Sai Baba, hung it in his house at Bandra, and prayed regularly. 3 months prior to giving the picture to Hemad Pant, he was suffering from an abscess on his leg, which was operated upon, and he was convalescing in the house of his brother-in-law, Noor Muhammad Pir Bhai in Bombay. Ali had earlier collected pictures of famous saints like Baba Abdul Rahman, Maula Sahib Muhammad Hussain, Sai Baba, Tajuddin Baba, etc. During his illness, his house at Bandra remained locked for 3 months, and all these pictures remained hanging at his house. Noor Muhammad Pir Bhai was a disciple of Baba Abdul Rahman. 8 years ago, Ali Muhammad had given a small picture of Baba Abdul Rahman to his brother-in-law. This picture suddenly attracted attention, and Noor Muhammad Pir Bhai got it enlarged to life size. He distributed copies of the same among relatives and friends, including Ali Muhammad. When he went to present a copy to his guru in an open darbar, Rahman Baba was furious and drove him out. As his guru did not approve of idol worship, Noor Muhammad collected all the pictures he had distributed and immersed them in the sea. At this very time, Ali Muhammad was residing in his brother-in-law's house. Noor Muhammad advised him to do away with the pictures of all saints in order to be relieved of the pain he was suffering from. Hence, Ali Muhammad sent his manager Mehta to his house at Bandra and got all the pictures in his house immersed into the sea. When after 2 months Ali Muhammad returned home, he was surprised to find Sai Baba's photograph on the wall hanging as before. He failed to comprehend how Mehta had left the portrait alone. He immediately stored it safely in his cupboard and, in consultation with Maulana Isma Mujawar on Baba's suggestion, decided to give it to Hemad Pant. They presented it to Hemad Pant on the holy day as decided by Baba. This story demonstrates how Baba knew the past, present, and future, and how skillfully he planned and fulfilled the desires of his devotees. Reading of Jnaneshwari by B.V. Dio. Mr. B.V. Dio, the Mamaltar of Dahanu, wished to read Jnaneshwari, a Marathi commentary on Bhagavad Gita, for a very long time. He could read all other scriptures with ease, but whenever he planned to read Jnaneshwari, some problems cropped up inadvertently and he had to discontinue. Even while in Shirdi for 3 months, he could read other books, but not this one, despite concerted efforts. So, he resolved to read Jnaneshwari only when Baba ordered him to do so. In the month of February 1914, when Dio came to Shirdi with his family, Jog asked him if he was reading Jnaneshwari. Dio replied that he was longing to do so, but would commence reading only after the all-powerful Baba facilitated it. Dio then met Baba and gave 1 rupee as dakshina. Baba asked for rupees 20, which he gave and sat in a corner of the masjid. That night, Dio got familiar with one Mr. Balakram and started inquiring from him how he had secured Baba's devotion and grace. Balakaram promised to relate his story the next day. The next day, once again, Baba asked Dio for rupees 20 and subsequently rupees 25 as dakshina, which he gave willingly. Then Dio sat down with Balakaram in the masjid, and just when Balakaram was about to narrate his experiences, Baba summoned Dave inside the masjid and sitting near the post charged him thus: "You stole my rags without my knowledge. There is nobody else here, so you grey-haired old man, you came here for stealing." Baba lost his temper and started scolding and abusing him. Dio was disturbed and related the episode to Jog and Balakaram in the Wada later in the afternoon. In the evening, Baba sent for the three of them and in front of the audience said to Dio, "Go and read Jnaneshwari daily with concentration. Explain the portion you read to all with love and devotion. When I am sitting here to gift you a gold embroidered shala, why do you go to others to steal rags?" On hearing this, Dio became extremely happy since he had secured Baba's permission to read Jnaneshwari, and now he was confident that he could do so with ease. He realized that seeking information from Balakaram was like stealing rags, when Baba intended to actually fulfill his wishes. Dio considered Baba's scolding as flowers and blessings and went home satisfied. The matter did not end there. On 2nd April 1914, on a Thursday morning, Baba appeared in his dream and inquired whether he understood Jnaneshwari. With tears in his eyes, when Dio replied in the negative, Baba asked him to read Adhyatma, chapter on spiritualism, slowly in his presence. Dio got up to bring the book when he was awakened to discover that he was actually in the midst of a dream. It is indeed difficult to describe the joy and bliss Dio experienced after this vision. Om Namo Sai Nathaya. Shanti Shanti Shanti. End of chapter 41.